y'all, it is such a wonderful day to welcome you guys to Mox, a teenage talk show, or welcome back if you've been watching my previous episodes. Okay, I'm actually in like a crazy good mood, you know what I'm saying? It's low-key kind of hot outside in North Carolina, even though it's still February. Yeah, climate change is not nothing to play with. But today's episode is just a one-worded episode. Validation. Okay. So this is like also another topic that has resonated with me. I'll always say that because all of my topics are mostly about things that I've, lived through or went through. Validation and popping it's not much so like validations because I want you to go get validation. This episode is mainly about validation, like people seeking validation from others. There you go. So I may put in parentheses seeking from others on the little YouTube banner or title or whatnot. But I want to make a video about validation, people trying to seek validation from others. I feel like that is a big topic because in today's world with social media, no one knows how to be themselves. Not even with like social media. Also, one big thing is like within families. Okay, like you have to kind of like you get like I guess points for maybe like going to go tell somebody's business to another family member and whatnot. But that's a different topic for a different day. We're gonna start with more so within like the teen category, like the teen society, right? Of course, we have one big society, but we're gonna break it down into two sections. We got the teen society, and then we also got like just real life society, like everyone, adults, social media, all of that. We're gonna start with teen society, okay? So as you guys know, I'm 16. I'm not even 18 yet. I know I look older. People always tell me I look older, especially with my hair done, but I'm 16. So within like our little teen society, I'm in high school. I'm a junior. I'm not even a senior yet. I have my license. I got my after nines. That's one thing I need to update and tell you guys also. I have my after nines now. So as we get older and within school, especially within public schools, people, they try to fit in. That's one thing about teenagers. They try to fit in. And me personally, I don't think I fit in. I low-key feel like I stand out. People, they want to follow the leader instead of being leaders themselves. So that's one reason why I'm also making this video too, because it's just to clear up that you guys don't ever have to fit in. You don't have to dress a certain way, talk a certain way. Don't get me wrong. I fluctuate my styles. We can put it like that. I may wear streetwear one day. I may wear all black the next day. I'm not really like your typical like girly girl. Like, I don't really wear like skirts. I look kind of like when to get into because I think it's kind of cute. The one time that I did wear a skirt, but I wear like shorts. So like if it's hot outside, I'll wear like shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put on some J's, throw on like a little crop top, put on some shorts, call it a day. I'm not the ones to like wear dresses. I don't wear dresses. Like I feel like I am the streetwear type girl. That's just me. Now, not like street, not TikTok streetwear. More so like black streetwear. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like them baggy jeans. I'm not with all the big shoes. That's not me. It never will be me, more than likely, right? But I wanted to talk about that because there is like, I think social media is also influencing teens to feel like they have to be a certain way, feel like you have to dress a certain way, talk a certain way, you have to cuss, you have to do this, you have to be out here hunching, put it like that, and that's not okay. You have to be yourself. You have to be original. You know what I'm saying? You have to love who you are in order to love others, in order to be your best version of yourself, right? I think that, okay, me personally, I'm not gonna lie, like when I was younger, I always felt like I stood out, mainly because I was low-key big when I was younger. If I can find a picture, I low-key like add a picture on here. Yeah. But, like, I was, like, a little chunky in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? I was a snitch. I used to cry when I got bullied. They used to call me fat, all this and that. But I was never the type to fit in. Like, I would always just, like, stay out. Like, I would always stand out. Like, me getting bullied didn't pressure me to fit in. It pressured me to just stay out. Like, I was never, like, a loner kid. I'm gonna talk to whoever I want to talk to. If people didn't like me, nine times out of 10, I was cool with their friends. Like, from middle school, you know what I'm saying? Really until, like, 8th grade, I did get bullied. I ain't gonna cap to you, but that's like when it started to change. Like in the like beginning of high school, when I switched schools, like new environment, new people, and everything. That's when everything like actually got better because I made like a little name for myself. Not saying that I was like popping it, not acting as if I wasn't me. I was still acting like I was me, but I was around better people, not kids that was fitting in with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Like, I didn't even, like, technically, like, dye my hair until really this year. Like, January the 6th is when I dyed my hair. I didn't go to school that day. I didn't get nose piercings until literally today, February 28th, 2026. But I've always had like ear piercings, you know what I'm saying? Like I got like my ears pierced and whatnot, like around my ears, because that wasn't nothing crazy, you know? Like I got this one. This is like my newest one. That little surface tragus. It don't hurt. Go get it. It's cute. My nose piercing low-key hurt worse than this. No shade. But I felt like I was always me. I was always original. You know, I knew that I had a purpose. But one thing about me, I spoke loud. But it's never loud for attention. It's loud with the passion. So that's one thing. If anybody ever tells you that you speak loud, use that. Because your voice is knowledge. And also, not only like just what you know, but like if you want to speak, that will carry you a long way. So that's why I say like your voice is knowledge. Like people say like what you know, and you know like your mind is knowledge. Your voice is too, because if you don't ever speak out and if you are shy, you will not literally, like, you will low-key kind of like get nowhere in life unless you let your work speak for itself. But I speak out, okay? I knew that I was destined for a career in the future that involved public speaking, because I'm not scared to speak. And I speak loud. I ain't gonna say it's because I can't hear. Don't get me wrong, I do wear AirPods, and my ears get stuffy sometimes, but other than that, I typically just speak loud when it's like, if I'm speaking about something that I'm passionate about, right? Or if I'm around friends, or if I'm laughing, or if I'm like having a good time. I like to think that I'm the life of the party. I get told that I really am the life of the party. I don't really drink. I don't smoke. Let me rephrase that. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I ain't gonna say really, because I really don't drink or smoke. But I have fun. Like, I love music. You know, I love to laugh. Like that's just me. That's one thing about me. So as I keep going on with this YouTube channel, more than likely, because my YouTube channel isn't only just gonna be Mox, a teenage talk show. I'll probably make like a whole separate channel just for like this little brand that I'm making for myself, right? But I do want to start vlogging like my actual like life, you know? I'm not like really one, and this is what I'm saying, like I really don't fit in with this whole content creator stuff. I'm not one to make beauty vlogs. I think I made like one get ready with me. That's literally it, right? But I'm not one to make like vlogs every single day, beauty, trying on clothes. That's not me. Now don't get me wrong, like if someone ever like, you know, ask me, hey, like, can you try on our stuff for like a brand partner, sponsorship, whatever you want to call it, of course I'll do it. But that's not like really like what I go into. Like I'm not into like all like the fashion and beauty and clothes trying. You know, I'm gonna dress how I dress, talk how I talk, look how I look. Like I don't even wear makeup every day, because makeup is such like, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to put on, take off. It's too much with that. But that's not saying I wouldn't mind learning it, but I'm not finna like sit here and wear makeup all the time, you know? But like I said, whatever comes at me, I'm gonna accept my blessings. But that's just not really me. I feel like my channel is mainly me talking about my life, theater, just talking about whatever I want to talk about, showcasing my life, and vlogging occasionally. But like my vlogs won't be like nothing crazy. Like it's not just, oh, me going to the store, me coming back. No, like it's gonna be like actual like interesting videos. But of course, like that's when I start doing more as I get older. You know what I'm saying? Start going out into like the real world more, because like I said, I'm only 16. But there is like a big movement with teens and like validation, and feel like you have to be a certain way and dress a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Post a certain way on social media. Do certain things to even fit in with friends. You don't have to. You don't have to. I feel like I don't. And that's okay. It's okay to be yourself, because when you're yourself, that's how you enjoy life. I feel like if you are constantly worrying about other people's opinions in your life, you're not living life. I don't care what no one says. You're literally not living life. Like you're not happy, right? So that is now my team perspective on validation. Now we are going to get into the real world section of validation, right? The real world, family, job, social media. So my little quick story time. We're going to start with the family aspect. My little quick story time was, like, this literally happened, like, today, like, earlier today. The whole nose situation, the whole cute, and now it's all of a sudden I'm ruining my life. There is, like, a big thing within families. I wouldn't do this to my kids. That's just me, though. I'm not saying that, you know, families aren't, you know, families are going to talk. That's just how that's how families are. I'm going to keep it honest. Not all families do that, and I feel like you low-key shouldn't do that. But typically, especially within Black families, I'm going to keep it hot, there are a lot of generational traumas that pass down from earlier Black generations. But typically, when you tell one family member something, they're going to tell the other family member. How do I feel about that? I feel like you shouldn't. If a child is coming to you to tell you how they feel about whatever, or even if a grown adult is coming to tell you about something, about how they feel, you shouldn't sit there and, you know what I'm saying, run your mouth to somebody else. But especially like with like the older generations, they tend to like they will speak their mind about something, and like it's one opinion, but then as they talk to more family members, as one family member say something, give their opinion, their opinion switches, and that pisses me off. Like, that is one thing that just makes me highly upset, because why are you not original? Why are you not speaking your own mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't you being yourself? You know, like, if you like that I dress this way, and then another family member says that they don't like it for whatever X, Y, and Z reasons I don't care about, why switch? You know what I'm saying? Because they're not raising me. They're not the ones that know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not around me 24/7, right? Now let's talk about real world examples, more so like social media. People want to post a certain way. People want to dress a certain way. One thing that I always talk about with like my best friend and like my other friends, I feel like the biggest like style trends that really come into play is really influenced from TikTok. Don't get me wrong, like ain't nothing wrong with, like, the whole bow. I don't really have like the little zigzag headband thing. The Alo and Lulu, I'm gonna keep it hot. This is like one big opinion for me, and I will always stick with this. I don't own Alo or Lulu. Now, would I say, like, am I gonna sit here and say, oh, I would never buy it? No. Because, you know, like, if I have the money for it, and like, if I like one particular thing, I'm gonna get it. Or if they send me stuff, like, in the future, hypothetically speak, if I have like brand partnerships, absolutely I will wear it, you know, to showcase, you know what I'm saying, for their company, because that's a partnership. But will I go out every day in the summertime or like in the wintertime wearing Alo or Lulu? No. Like, if anyone was to see me in public, I promise you I'm not going to have on Alo and Lulu. I'm going to keep it hot. Like, that's just not really me. Now, will I have it on every now and then? Yes. If it's like a brand partnership, yes. And now what I will say is, I ain't going to lie, the black Lulu with like the gold zipper, that's hard. But everything else I typically wouldn't want. And like the black Alo, like with the white on it, that's hard too. I'm going to keep it hot. Those are hard. That's like really about it. But like, I love stuff like Ed Hardy. I really love Ed Hardy. I look want to like start like showcasing Ed Hardy and see if they like sponsor me and whatnot, because their clothes are so fire, and like people don't know, but like Ed Hardy has been around for like years, like literally years. But if it's something I like, typically I research about it. But that's one thing. Like, everyone wants Lulu, everyone wants Alo and whatnot. I don't want that stuff. That's not me. Like, that's not how I dress. I have a pair of fur boots. I don't wear fur boots all the time, because I ain't gonna lie, them jumps is low-key heavy. I'm gonna keep it hot with you. Them jumps is heavy. But social media has really influenced, like, it really influences, like, what you wear, wigs, lace fronts. I mean, hey, I still rock braids. I ain't gonna cap to you. I do want to get into, like, lace fronts and wigs just to, like, wear them every now and then, because sometimes, like, I do get tired of braids. But, and let me just go and clear this up before y'all start dissing me and going ham in my comments. I am not dissing no one that wears those things if you like them. What I'm saying is, don't sit there and get something only because someone else has it. Like, for example, how I just said, like, I don't really like Lululemon and Alo. I don't like how it looks besides the black with the gold, or like the black and like the white. I'm not going to sit here and buy bulk bundles of it and never like really wear it, you know? If I'm being honest, what I heard was like the owner actually made Lulu for like athletic wear. Like, it's not even like a year-round wear thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wear it to like yoga classes and that's it. And they just take it off. But I guess now it's being like popularized and revolutionized to wear it as like an everyday clothing, like as I'm wearing now. You know what I'm saying? This is low-key street. I got like some Jordans on. You can't see them right now. I got on the Flight Club Jordan 4s. But now that's one thing. I am a sneakerhead. I'm not a sneakerhead because everyone else wore sneakers when I was younger. I just genuinely like the brand Jordans. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what I like. Like, I'm going to express what I like, because 9 times out of 10, if I step outside, I'm going to have it on. Now, another thing that's also being popularized is like New Balances. More so like last year, like year before last. They kind of like, I don't really see them a lot. But Asics, them Puma, like the red Pumas with like the little Puma at the top. And I think it's called Adidas Sambas. I kid you not, people dead used to get bullied for wearing Asics. Like, at this point, I feel like Skechers is going to be popular, honestly. I'm going to be seeing folks rock Skechers, if I'm being honest. Like, because at first it's like, I never bullied people for shoes. That was one thing about me. I didn't bully people for shoes, because I used to low-key rock Reeboks. I ain't gonna lie. Until I got like my first 2 pair of Jordans, I used to rock Reeboks. And I never like saw shoes as like a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never like I like the kids that had them. Don't get me wrong. I like looking at them. But I really didn't even get Jordans until my grandmother actually offered to buy me Jordans. I didn't really ask for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was rocking whatever shoe. Not gonna lie. Like, I had some camo Reeboks with orange laces. You would have thought I went mountain climbing, no shade. But after like she brought me those pair of shoes, I'm like, oh, okay, like they're cute. They're cute. I swear they was like the sixes or something like that. I really didn't like them for real, but they were cute though. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, oh, I have Jordans, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, like when you buy a kid things that they see a lot, they may like it. You know what I'm saying? That's not, I feel like that's not the whole validation part that I'm talking about, right? Ain't nothing wrong with wanting some, but it becomes a problem when you either bully others for having it, you don't like it, or like you feel like you're being peer pressured to buy it or wear it. You shouldn't feel peer pressure. Like that's like the whole validation thing. Like you're not being yourself because you feel like you have to do something to fit in with somebody else. That's what I'm talking about. Now, me, like, okay, now let's get back to like the whole shoe things with me buying Jordans. I buy Jordans because I simply like them. I like how they look. I like the color schemes. I like the build. That's just what I like. I don't really get into like all like them Adidas Sambas. I don't talk about people that have them, but I do talk about people that wasn't rocking them at first and now they rocking them because everyone else is rocking them. That's just me though. Now it's not saying that things don't get popular. Don't get me wrong. Like things do get popular, but if you don't like something, you're getting it because everyone else has it. You're wasting your money. Number one, you're not being true to yourself. Number two, and you're hopping on the bandwagon. It's okay to not have something. Like, let me tell you something. I don't have, like I said, literally like what 3 minutes ago, I don't have not one Lululemon thing in my room. I don't have a zip up. I don't have the leggings. I don't have the book bag. I don't have the hat. I don't have nothing Lululemon. I don't have like the little keychain. I don't have it because I really don't like. I don't really care for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I got offered it, heck yeah, that's free clothes. Don't get me wrong. Like if I get it as like a gift, of course I ain't gonna wear it all the time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. But heck yeah, I'm gonna wear it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Keep it pushing. Now if I got some Ed Hardy, like I said, hey, Ed Hardy all day long. Don't get me wrong. But that's really like my whole like perspective on like the whole validation thing. That's like my real life example. Social media, family, and teens. Social media and family like really came together. But I did want to come out here and just ramble about how I feel about people trying to pop it for somebody else or pop it to get like cool points. Cause that ain't cool. You gotta be yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I got called a little weird. Another thing is, I'll probably speak about like a whole separate topic about this. I do theater. You know how many times I got called weird for doing theater, and I genuinely don't care. Like, if I have fun doing it, I'm not your sports person. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like a good 5'10" and a half. I'm really tall, so I have to like, I'ma maybe like make a video, but I also have like videos on like my Instagram right here. I have videos that kind of like showcase like my height, but like if you was to meet me in person and with shoes on, oh, I'm tall. I'm like 5'10" and a half, but like with thick shoes like 4s on, I'm like 5'11", maybe. Yeah. I like my height. I low-key don't want to get taller, and I don't want to be shorter. I like my height, you know? So, yeah. That's just, like, my whole opinion and viewpoint on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do theater, and I like it, so I'm going to keep doing it. It's just, like, it's little things that people try to knock down others for doing. And whole time, people low-key secretly want to do it. They just don't know how to, like, get started, or, like, they feel like other people's opinions because their friends, who is not their friends, have something to say. That's just my little TED talk. But thank you for watching this video to the end. Of course, if you have any experiences in your life or if you resonate with this topic, please talk about it in the comments. I will reply. I may even give feedback and advice. You know, if you have any questions or need help or if you feel too scared to speak out, that's what my comment section is for, right? Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be posting another video, obviously, because I am staying up to date now. I know, like my last video, I was talking about how so much going on in my life. Life is good now, okay? Life is good. And, bye!
A vida muda e o tempo me sorri. Tantos anos de relógio e de suor, cada dia uma batalha sem rancor. Agora o despertador é só um som distante. Minha agenda está vazia, que instante. O café da manhã não tem mais pressa, só canto do passarinho, que beleza. A liberdade que sonhei finalmente chegou. Um novo capítulo, o livro que se abriu. Essa é a melhor estação, o sol no meu quintal, sem chefe, sem reunião, um paraíso real. Cada pôr do sol, uma nova Aposentado sim, mas cheio de paixão. Relembro as lutas, os amigos que ganhei, as histórias que vivi, os planos que tracei. Agora o tempo é meu para o que eu quiser. Um livro bom, um filme, ou só te ver crescer. Netos correndo, a voz da minha amada. Cada momento, a vida abençoada. A liberdade que sonhei, finalmente chegou. Um novo capítulo, o livro que se abriu. Essa é a melhor estação, o sol no meu quintal. Sem chefe, sem reunião, um paraíso real. Cada pôr do sol, uma nova canção. Aposentado sim, mas cheio de paixão. Só um novo começo, colhendo os frutos, pagando o meu preço, de paz e de carinho, de amor e gratidão, pelo tempo que me resta, a pura emoção.
Essa é a melhor estação, o sol no meu quintal, sem chefe, sem reunião,
Um paraíso real, cada pôr do sol, uma nova canção. Aposentado sim, mas cheio de paixão.